please do not fuck with my kids or my family. Like, really, Polynesians and Africans have been the chillest people of all goddamn fucking time. And we have just been like, what? And we're just, like, we've always, it's just about self-defense for us. So, like, if you're endangering any of us, it is within our self-defense to protect each other. And, like, right now, like, I have, and it's awkward for me, but, like, I really got taken as an infant, maybe at birth, and I'm a 40-year-old woman, and since I was born, or 2 months old, I've been raped, and I've been having kids. And it is so complicated for my kids because my kids are wonderful and it is not at all their fault. And they should never pay for any sin of their dad, whether he's a rapist or whether I managed to have sex with an infant since I was born. Like, I don't know. It's not even important because you should always take shit out on the adult that did the bad stuff. You know, and it's just the world has gotten so sick to think that adults should ever attack or have sex with a child or trap a child. Like, it's really sick. And the world has gotten so sick because they think they can just steal kids from other people's family and these mothers like me and just place them like in a marriage or in a I think they were trying to concubine them, but no, you cannot concubine people. You cannot arrange marry someone else's kids. You cannot do that. And so, like, my little kids are in so much danger. And I really, that's why our people bomb. Because, like, if we feel one of our little kids get killed, we have to goddamn bomb because we want all of our little kids to kill because it's never our little kids' fault, even if their dad is a rapist. And like that's why I say, if some rapist man, which is pretty much any man over 40 in my situation, is trying to call himself the dad, then you should take it out on the dad. Like if you're a man who needs to have sex with really anyone who's not like, yeah, let's have sex, I'm as old as you, then you need to have sex with those fucking people. You need to take it out on those fucking people. You should never take it out on these little kids. And that's what I fucking hate about some of this shit and some of this Christian shit. And that's probably why my mom Alice got pregnant with Ori, a doctor, instead of a fucking crazy pastor. Because, like, basically a lot of this Christian shit is like you can just it's so sick. I can't talk about it. But anyway, stop. Go have sex with people your own age who want to have sex with you. And let me tell you, no one in my family is gay or lesbian. So if they're having gay or lesbian sex and the other person is raping them, and if the person is not their age and the other person is raping them, because we do care and we don't want that shit, and we're not actually that sexual. We may be very sexual. We'll call ourselves ugly all fucking day long and be ugly as fuck just to not get raped, but we're wonderful people, and it's so wrong. And now I'm just having to run around trying to get my entire I may have had millions of children. They may have killed a lot of my children off, and it infuriates me because my children are wonderful people. They've abided by every law in this entire world, and they've gotten tortured over it. And I'm furious. And I'm just like, these other people have been robbing us. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, why do you make these laws if you can't fucking live by them? Like, how sick are you to make laws for other people and then ignore them for your people? Like, it's sick. And so I'm getting all my children back, and I refuse to believe any of them are dead. And honestly, it really has to be a war, although we are very delicate with war, and we will always only go after the people that we have to. And I'm telling you right now, I know these ringlet hair people are bad. And or at least the adults, I don't know about these kids. And I'm furious. I'm furious at what we have been through because these people are so sick and no one has dealt with this. I'm furious at so many men. And then I get furious because I try to get my own adult sons to behave, just to be like, holy shit, my adult sons might have to fucking deal with this when it should be these cops and shit dealing with this shit. I'm furious.